Hello everybody, back here again for vlog a day. Today is Monday the 4th, and today was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Got up this morning fairly early, got the dogs out, tried to keep them quiet, basically let them all kind of hang around and chill out there. Got them fed, and then basically jumped in the hot tub for a minute. My wife got up and got moving around a little bit, so she was able to drive herself to work today, which was nice. I didn't have to basically schedule around the drop-off times. I had dogs getting dropped off and getting there and getting back without missing a client and that kind of thing. So it was really kind of it felt weird. It's the first time that hasn't happened since she fell months ago and broke her kneecap. So, and she's driving the stick shift, which the only reason she's still driving the stick shift is because the truck sometimes doesn't start for her, which I guess theoretically with this right here isn't that big a deal. I could have went and got her, but she can drive the clutch, so she's driving the clutch. So, and she won't pick out a new car, so I can't buy her a new car because she won't tell me what the hell she wants. So it kind of is what it is, which I think the biggest problem is that she just don't want to write a check for that much money. And because she'd asked a while back about making car payments, and I'm like, I don't want to make car payments. I hate the thought of making car payments. It really stresses me out. But and then I did tell her, though, if that's what you need to get you to pay a car, then go for it, because I didn't care. I just needed her to start driving again, kind of thing, because it was getting to be a lot with me taking her everywhere all the time, always. And I was willing to forego the car payments. It wouldn't have been that long. I would have forced the hand to basically pay it off as quick as possible, which wouldn't take that long, but it would have made her feel more comfortable in that process. So it is what it is. But luckily, don't need it, so hey, whatever. So kind of is what it is there, which I'm glad I didn't have to write a check for like $100,000 Mercedes, which is the one I found that I really liked, that I thought she liked, and then whatnot. So definitely very, very happy about that. So gives us a lot more of that like freedom to know that we're financially much more secure than dropping out $100,000 on a car. It's a scarier day you to do that kind of thing, but it is what it is. So went ahead though. One dog got dropped off this morning. He's an old grumpy kind of a Ocelotsu thing. And then I had the big dogs there, and it was funny because he's kind of grumpy, but when he meets new dogs, he gets a little bit angry with them, and most of the time the dogs kind of back off, like whatever. But Tiki, which is the big pit bull, Sapphire Terrier, we're gonna call it, was there, and the little one went after him, the old grumpy dog did, and he just like pounced on him, just like no, and didn't bite at him, but like held him down, like we ain't having this shit. And it was kind of scary for the old man. He was like, oh shit, like what the hell. So got them separated out and stuff and whatnot, and then gave him a couple more chances to try each other and meet each other and stuff, and just weren't really having it. So I just left the old man alone today. He spent most of the day inside my mom, kind of hanging out and chilling out and whatever, having himself a good time. And then I would rotate the other dogs in, take him back outside. He'd hang outside with me for a while and whatnot. So had another big dog, another Doberman got dropped off today for daycare. So I ended up with 4 dogs there. Everybody's hanging around having fun. They came, picked up the big pit bull, and he went home today, and that was just, the other dogs were playing and stuff. Remy and them were just having all the fun they could have, man. Remy is the 1-year-old pit bull that I've got. He's a pit lab mix, we think, but he is just the most loving, sweetest thing. But man, he's a handful. He doesn't settle down, especially like when he's around other dogs. If he's outside and they get to wearing out, he can kind of settle down. But inside the house, he's so not used to being around other dogs in the house. He just torments the crap out of him, and he'll realize that he's even overwhelming himself. He'll go get in the crate just to kind of give himself his own time out to kind of settle down, which is always funny when you look at a dog that's that hyper and that much energy, going and basically isolating himself from the group because he knows he needs a break. So it always is kind of a good little way to have it. But went ahead and the Doberman went back home, and then decided to go get my the little one went back. The old dog went home too. So I went ahead and got my run in. So went and knocked out, I don't know what it was. I think I did like another 10K, whatever it was, plus 10K plus, I think it was, on my run. And I was like, man, I really need to figure out miles. And I'm almost scared to look at my miles because I'm getting that verge at the end of the year to see if I've got my marathon a week average going, because I know I was behind for a while, and then I got a little bit ahead, and then I fell behind again with the dogs, and I got to figure it out because I only got a few days left. I got this month. So I'm really hoping I don't have to knock out any major miles to make up for it, but definitely want to do it. I think I'm afraid I'm behind, and I don't want to know how far I'm behind. So if I don't know it, I just keep running long every day. If I run an extra couple of miles or 3 miles a day, on top of what I need to run, which is like a 5K, 5.5K, to get my half marathon a day or a weekend, I just figure I'll just add extra miles up and we'll make it work. So kind of annoyance there, but I need to sit down and do it. I just got to do the math and add it up, and it takes a little while to go through and do, but I just need to do it. So went ahead. My wife finally got off work. She headed home, and I was running then. Got back from my run, and they'd already had Mom had dinner done, and I asked my wife, I said, please go and eat. She had meatballs and carrots and French fries, the Red Robin French fries, which were a little undercooked. And then so I said, please eat now, because by the time I get out of the shower, the French fries are gonna be gross. And they were kind of gross. I did warm them up in the microwave a little bit, but they were still undercooked already. They were already undercooked, and then make them cold again. Had to reheat the microwave. It made them kind of gross, but that's one of the things that happens. It is what it is. So I can't guarantee when people are gonna pick their dogs up, and with the high energy dogs I had here today, I didn't feel safe. When I say safe, I didn't feel comfortable leaving them by themselves. I went and ran for like an hour, so definitely did not want to do that. But got back, got my shower, jumped out, ate my dinner, and then ended up watching second to last episode of Grace and Frankie, and we got to figure out something else to watch, which who knows what it'll end up being. But from there, headed back outside, ended up having another cigar from my advent calendar that my buddy gave me for a Christmas present, and it was a tiny little thing. It was good. It was all right. It just burnt hot because it was such a small ring gauge, and I didn't smoke it slow enough, I guess, maybe. So partly my fault, but it was definitely not the most enjoyable of the one so far. So it is what it is. But yeah, went ahead and basically got down there, hung outside for quite a while, and then headed back in, wrapped it up, called it a night, had a little bit of snacks for dessert, watched a little bit of TV, and called it a day. So that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.